here we go.
What is that?
Oh, horse.
Kelpie. Don't see
Kelpie.
many of those in these parts.
Kelpie. They're made out of seaweed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Will she
See.
take us to them?
Wait.
That's so cool.
Let Kratos on. Here we go. This is such a cool section of the game.
Creatures, but temperamental by reputation. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother.
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite.
Oh yeah, when Poseidon shows up, he has horses, doesn't he? Yeah.
Oh wow. That's so cool.
Whoa!
Oh
shit! Mamma mia! I love this game. Okay.
What's in here?
My anticipation to meet these Norns is through the roof. Let's press it together.
No, I think it's pressive. Start again.
Reload, reload.
Is this where the Norns are going to be then?
Oh, I hope they've got their tits out. No, I'm just imagining some sort of like mermaidy,
Mimir's head.
like
Mimir's
Norse-
head.
Home of the Norns.
It actually is.
like Norse had a bit of sort of sexuality to it. Like, give me a bit of
They have
Saucy Norsey.
finally
Saucy Norsey.
reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
Oh, look.
Seek my son.
yes. Okay, you can see the future.
They know the
Now-
child is in Asgard.
She looked crazy, man.
Yeah.
You seek what all who search for us seek.
Oh yeah, she's
Know
hot.
the ending to your story.
Digging that.
She looks like a troll.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his
Fucking
brow
drills.
menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
This is actually cooler than I was imagining.
You'll
Yeah.
die, Kratos of Sparta.
No.
When?
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
She's just an arsehole.
Protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son
Yes, the predicted.
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge.
Yeah.
And because you kill gods.
Because because their actions are not
What Kratos did.
free.
It
They're
was
locked
not out
up
of hate.
by conditions.
Should I bring him a crown then?
They condition
He still
themselves.
slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
Wow. You came all this way just for a bit of mindfuckery.
Stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Wow, we came all the way just for that, just for a fat roasting.
Yeah.
Educational.
What do
Oh,
they get from that?
Oh.
Apart
that was so cool.
Yeah.
The music in that,
that was great.
they were
scene.
creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Really well played. But yeah, that's cool the way they played it.
Yeah.
I always said that. You know, if I believe in fate to any degree, it's not that it's part of some like grand design, like some maker who's got some predestined outcome for you,
Yeah.
that you could go on a bazillion different outcomes.
Yeah.
But will you? Because are your choices, is the way that your nature and your nurture has
Always
made
gonna
you?
make the same
Yeah, is everything
decisions.
cause and effect?
Yeah.
Is everything an action to a reaction?
Mm.
And the more that your action does bounce off of reaction, then you're more premeditated.
Yeah.
You're more locked in how you act and behave.
And he just.
And how can you break that? How
Yeah.
can you break that unless you sometimes make a choice that won't be your first choice, maybe not even your second choice, not the comfortable choice, not the easy choice, not the obvious choice. Sometimes you've got to really dig deep on your decisions and sometimes make the ones that... And if anything is fate or free will, that's it. That's it right there. Now, how can you really ever make those kind of choices unless... I always say it, obviously, unless you like sit and think or sit and journal, but I generally think unless you sit and meditate. I kick my ass because I've been missing my meditation, but I think meditation is the only way, because that's when you get a much bigger scope.
Insight, yeah.
And insight, your awareness, you allow the mud to settle. It's always like, I think the Buddha said, like, our actions are kind of like looking in a river, and you're sticking your hand in, you're going like that, and you're trying to make choices based on what you see in the water.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to do. You're trying to come up with a decision. Like you said, like he's going to try to save Heimdall. He's going to want to try to do it. He's going to stick his hand in the water, and then you don't see clearly.
Exactly what he focused on. As soon as they told him, it was like, Heimdall is going to kill.
Yeah, and he's
Kratos.
like, I'm ready to get out there. And now, and Buddha said, unless you take your hand out of the water, which just basically means to do nothing,
So,
and then the water settles, that's when you get the clear picture.
what do you think Kratos is going to do now?
See, what is Kratos?
Do you think he's going to leave Atreus to do what he thinks is right and listen to Atreus instead of trying to stop stuff from happening?
The thing is, Atreus went and made the exact decision that was written on the wall.
He did.
And now Kratos is kind of in the same situation. Are you going to go and do the same thing? But yeah, that's why I like that as the statement. And this is pretty much as far as my hippiness, my delve into spirituality, really lies. I have picked up some flamboyant beliefs around the outskirts, but the fundamental principle of it is you've got conditioned self and true self.
Yeah.
Conditioned self, that's the one that limits the scope of your freedom, the ability to take the reins of your life and open up more options, more pathways. And the really cool thing is, like, conditioned self is another word for like shadow self, and like kind of how, with Frigg and Freya just then, it's kind of presented in games kind of like as that dark self, dark eyes, evil actions, and that is how the shadow self feels. That's why people don't meditate. That's why people don't go close to that self, because you'll get a lot of real truths, and it'll feel like you're looking into the monstrous face of yourself. And that's where, like, early days, it's very uncomfortable, because you'll start seeing your mistakes, your regrets, and then you've got to like navigate. That's why they call it long night of the soul, or dark night of the soul. You'll start like having to deal with self-deprivation, regret, seeing yourself in a negative light. That's why most people don't look at it. But they say, like, at the center of that, there's a gift.
Yeah.
There's a gift waiting, and it's just this release of like mental clarity, energy, sense of purpose, understanding.
It's just a lot for people to want to look into.
It's a lot to go through.
Go through that.
Yeah. And that's why we never go near it.
Yeah.
That's why people get angsty. That's why we're looking to buy something or eat something or fuck something. Like anything but do that process. But if you do go through it, and it's an up and down process. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that's kind of one thing I found really hard, like learning, is I kind of thought, like when I did my intense like 6 months or a year of like meditating and yoga and breathing and eating nothing but fruits and vegetables, I had everything on point. I was like, I imagine that I'm just gonna like walk over some horizon.
Keep going.
Like some sort of forever after scenario. It's like, I'm going to get there, I'm going to get something. I'm going to attain it, and then it's going to be everlasting. No, it's a constant process.
The endless mountain.
The endless mountain.
Yeah.